You know, I think after like a couple of years of having, or I think what, like a year, I might actually get to use this thing. So, you know what? Let's talk about Fallout 76. All right, so Fallout 76, it's a brand new game being made by Bethesda, and they just released a trailer today. They were kind of releasing tweets out yesterday that with like little tweets saying "Please stand by," you know, like kind of like those ones they released before the nukes got launched. I guess you know it's kind of one of those videos that you'd watch from the 40s. It's one of those, all right. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, they finally released a trailer, and the trailer, oh my god, let me just say that the trailer doesn't show much. It's really the trailer is like almost every single teaser Fallout has ever released in the history of Fallout games, because it's the same thing. It always starts with the radio flickering, and then it plays one of the main songs by Ink Spots, if I'm correct. That's one of the main bands that Fallout games always revolves around. Like it's just Ink Spots, but this time they actually took it a little different route and chose a different song to kind of give you a feel of the setting that's good. You know, this game's going to take place. Now, the name Fallout or 76, it's revolving around a vault called Vault 76. And for people who haven't played the Fallout series, I'm going to give you kind of a quick explanation of what 76 stands for. 76, basically, it's a vault, it's a bomb shelter. These shelters were built right before World War III happened, pretty much. And, you know, when World War III happened, everyone shot their nukes everywhere. People would go into these vaults, and some of these vaults had human experiments going on, so in case like a nuclear apocalypse happened or whatever, the government still had some kind of control, and they would do experiments on these people who took shelter in these bomb shelters. It gets really interesting, and Vault 76 is one of those bomb shelters. I remember, if I remember correctly, Vault 76, it was a vault they had mentioned in Fallout 3. I don't know if it's been mentioned in like New Vegas or anything. I don't think so, or 4, but if it is, let me know in the comment section. But I do remember hearing about Vault 76 in Fallout 3. I don't remember what it was talking about, but in the trailer we get the idea that this vault is kind of tasked with rebuilding the wasteland. And you know, there we go, we kind of have our premise for the game, that they're going to go out there and build the wasteland. And from the way the camera's shot, you know, where the radio turns on and everything, like I said, the feel is a real Western feel, and I'm really excited. If you guys don't know me like very well, but a lot of people who do, who know me, Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite Fallout game of all time, especially my sister's, because it gave that Western feel, not only just because we live in Vegas, but like it captured Vegas so much and what would happen in a nuclear apocalypse. It just felt well crafted, along with the characters, storylines. There was a lot of different stuff that went on, and with the different vaults, they show kind of like what experiments were happening in these vaults that were abandoned and stuff. It was really cool place. It was a cool place to explore, and to see this Western setting come back, I'm actually pretty excited. Now I say Western setting, it's because of the song. The song is really, I'm hoping that this Fallout game kind of expands a little bit more on the time period that this one's going to be taking place in. Not that we know it takes place in the future, but I feel like the way that the song introduces, like the song that was introduced, it really sets this kind of time gap for the West, that they're kind of taking on a different approach for a different like type of setting. Instead of it being more retros, 40s and 50s, I think the song kind of hints that they're probably gonna move like a little bit forward in time to kind of give a little more retro feel, but in a different time period. No, because the reason I say that is because the song that's played, it's by I believe it's John Denver. It's called "Take Me Home, Country Road," and that song came out, I believe it was in the 70s. I want to say early 70s, late 60s, and it was probably one of the biggest songs that was out at the time. And for them to put that song in a Fallout game, the way the vault looked, it looked like, you know, the community was doing really good on the vault, and I feel like that community kind of leaped a little bit forward in time. They progressed a little bit away from like the 1940s thinking or 50s thinking, you know, with the war and everything. I like that setting. I'm hoping that that's where they go with. Now, there's been a lot of rumors that's been like floating around that this game is going to be an online game. I hope it's not an online only game, but I'm not totally against the idea. Now, this game, it has a potential of being something really good and something really fresh for the Fallout series, or it could be something really bad. And I'm kind of hoping that this game does it the right way. For instance, taking into context what the trailer said, it was saying that how these people are going to go out, rebuild the wasteland. It looks like these people are real community workers and people who are looking to kind of forward humanity in the right, like put them in the right direction to kind of rebuild the wasteland after the Great War. And I'm kind of hoping that if if it's something like that, there's still a single player mode. I hope there's still that kind of exploration and stuff. But for online stuff, I hope that there's specific missions that you can go build your camp. I feel like a lot of the things for the DLC that they put in Fallout 4 is going to be reintroduced into this new Fallout game. Is it something I'm excited for? Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I don't feel like a lot of people will be excited about Fallout 76. It's something that I can see people like kind of going like, whoa, hold up, it's an online game. Hold up. Me personally, I'm really excited. Fallout 4, it didn't really do it for me, if you know what I mean. I didn't like the whole Washington setting because I don't know, Fallout 4 to me it felt a lot like Fallout 3. It was real more actiony and a lot more explosions and stuff. It was more in your face. The story to me didn't really grab me as much, and I think what killed it was the voice acting. Not that it was bad, but just that you gave your main character a voice and it kind of limited your options a lot. In this new Fallout game, I'm still hoping that there's NPCs, but I'm kind of hoping that there isn't a voice for your character, because I feel like you're able to relate more. Like it's more like you if you do the choices like the way you did in Fallout New Vegas. But only time will tell what will happen with this game. I still have an open mind about it. I am pretty excited about it though. Like if they do the online right, this game has like real potential to be like a really good Fallout game. Probably one of the best if they do it right. You're working with a setting that it's setting up to be something bigger. That, you know, there's a lot of potential in this one, and like I said, if they mess it up, it could be disastrous. But I have faith. Really, that's all there is about the trailer. It just pans over the stuff while, you know, John Denver's song plays, and like I said, it has this real Western vibe. I'm hoping it's not too much like New Vegas, but it does give that West Virginia feel. Real country-ish, you know, a bunch of cowboys running around with hats like these, you know, maybe like some like nice duster jacket coats or whatever, duster coats, coat dusters, whatever. You know, those long trench coats? There we go. You know, like bullets, a lot of revolvers, Winchester rifles and stuff. If you can put all that stuff in the game, I think there will be a lot of cool things there, and have it more story driven. That's what I'm looking forward to, because in Fallout New Vegas, it didn't have a lot of action, but people do say it's the best Fallout game. I think it's the best Fallout game because of the characters, what it did with the world. It really built around these characters and showed you what Vegas would look like. These people, Obsidian really like used their imagination to kind of build a world where I thought it was just well crafted and fantastically built. So this game definitely has potential if it's put in the right hands. And it's Bethesda, hopefully they're doing it right, but I just hope they're not trying to milk the franchise. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts on Fallout 76. There's not really much to go on off the 76 trailer, but I'm pretty sure at E3 we are going to see something, so hopefully we can learn more about it on E3. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys interested in this new Fallout game? Are you just kind of like, meh, I'm done with Fallout 4 ruined it? Let me know your thoughts and comments, you know, whatever, like in the comments, you know what I mean. And, you know, just talk about it. Just create a nice little discussion about Fallout, because I think there's a lot of room for Fallout to grow. There's definitely a lot of lore behind it, and you can definitely push out a lot of games with really great narrative if they focus on the right, you know, subjects and everything, and they, you know, make sure the writing is good and all that. There's a lot of potential for many different stories in the Fallout universe, and many different things can happen in there. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Talk about Fallout, guys. But anyways, that's it for this video. Remember to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I post videos. Like, comment, subscribe, don't upvote if you're watching on Vidme. And as always, guys, when you guys are gaming, power up.